Hey everybody, it's Brandon, aka the Workman's Pomp. Today, I am going to be talking about a product by Sheh that I used a lot when I had longer hair, but I also use it a lot now that I have medium strength hair, and that is the Voluminous Sea Salt Spray. Now, typically these sea salt sprays, what they're meant to do is they're meant to add texture and volume to your hair. Now, a lot of them have different ways that you use them, but typically for most of them, I find that using it right out of the shower or when your hair is wet and spraying it in and then letting your hair naturally dry or hit it with a blow dryer is the best way to use this. So that being said, when I do use this, I'm gonna go get my hair wet and then come back and spray it in and then blow dry it. So, and on the back of it, it does say here, shake well to activate, spray evenly over damp hair, distribute into roots with fingers to add body, and then blow dry hair into desired hairstyle. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. It's in this little, how is it, 4 fluid ounces? I've had this for a while. It doesn't use a lot, so one of these will last you a long time. The scent on it is, the other thing I've known about like sea salt sprays is that they always go for kind of like a beach type scent. I personally have never been a fan of that scent, but I've noticed that this kind of goes away after it dries. It doesn't stay super strong, but this one has kind of like that like coconutty type, like surf wax type scent. The best way to describe it is just a vanilla coconut scent. It's not terrible. It's a personal preference. I just don't like the scent of coconut. That's me. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna go get my hair wet. Kind of look like I put my hair in a light socket. Okay, so this is damp dry. Like, it's not super wet, but I mean, you can tell my hair definitely is wet. So I'm gonna shake it up real good. The thing about this is kind of like shaking up a pop. You can feel when it has, like when it's completely shaken up, it stops making sound. There's no sound anymore. At first you'll hear it make sound. So once it gets pressurized, you can stop shaking it. Once again, you just only have to put a couple of sprays. So I'll put like one up top, one on the side, and then one in the back. And then typically what I'll do when I blow dry, and to save you kind of like the whole entire process, I'm not gonna blow dry because it's just gonna be loud on camera and I don't do any fancy editing. But I'll get a comb. This is just a Denman 9-row, and I'll comb it through. I think there's a plane above head. So I'll comb it through my hair, tussle it in like this. And then when I blow dry it, I mean, honestly, that already looks good to me. And I would leave it like this, but guys, I wanna show you what it looks like when it's dry. But I would just hit it with the blow dryer facing up and just kind of comb upward like this. That's what I would do. But typically, if I was doing it on my own, I would just do this and let it air dry. That's how I use it. But like I said, I wanna show you what it looks like dry. So I'll be back in a sec. So I hit this with a blow dryer for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And you can see it's got that matte look to it. And when you look at it too and mess it up, it gives you some good texture. It looks really good the way, like naturally, if you wear your hair kind of loose like this. Being a sea salt spray, it's like this says on the front, it's based more on giving your hair that kind of like poofy volume. I'm growing my hair out. I'm sure everybody's seen Stranger Things, but Steve Harrington, the babysitter dude, he has this really kind of like side, really big 80s hair. That's the type of look that you can get with this. It's just like a really poofy, like voluminous, textured look. So really, is this gonna give you like a ton of hold? No, it's not. It's mainly meant to add volume. If you are looking for something for like a lot of hold, you're gonna wanna use maybe like a clay or something. But this is mainly geared, at least towards my opinion, to people like me who will like roll out of bed like in the morning and they'll be like, oh man, I just took a shower or something, and you just want to hit your hair with this, tussle it and go, and like have your hair look pretty decent throughout the day. So that's what this is geared towards. Give you some volume. If you have longer hair, it'll give you like nice flowing looks for like that. That's what I did when I had longer hair. And now, like I said, I mainly just put it in and let it dry naturally, and it'll kind of like just formulate throughout the day on its own. But it looks, I mean, it does what it does. It gives you pretty big volume, and you know, I personally really like it. For me, for a product that gives texture and volume, I think it works really well. And it's not, you know, some of these sprays kind of feel tacky, like it feels like you have something in your hair. You can run your hands through your hair and it feels like normal hair to me. I mean, if you use as much as I did, if you drenched it, then maybe you'll feel a little bit, but like I've noticed this product, you don't feel a lot in there. So that being said, I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. I would definitely recommend it. I think this is an excellent sea salt spray. It's one of my favorites. It would be my very most favorite if it came unscented. And honestly, don't quote me, it may. But the one that I got has the scent in it. And that's my only gripe with it, is that, and it's a me thing. So basing this solely on how it works, it's a 5 out of 5 for me. Perfect. It's great. It's lightweight, blah, blah, blah. But as an overall product for my preference, which is what you come to this channel for, it's a 4.5 out of 5. I knocked it down a little bit because of the scent, and I just don't like the scent that much. That's all. But if you're a fan of like kind of that beachy scent, or like that coconutty vanilla scent, then this is going to be right up your alley, right down your street, whatever. But as a texture spray, works good, gives good volume, tapers off kind of towards the end of the day, like most of them. So you could use like a little bit of clay and hit it with this as well, and just have a good combo. Use a little bit of the Sheh clay. That stuff is good too. So anyways, that's my review on it. Let me know if you guys have tried this, and let me know what you think about it, and have a good one.